Hello again, everybody. Welcome back for some more Super Mega Baseball 4 Season 3 action as the Neon are still at home with an 8-3 record. Take on the Spider Bears once again, who are 5-7. These two teams just met the previous game. The Spider Bears pulled the victory out in extra innings with a 5-4 win there. But overall, the Neon still lead the overall series 7-3 and have outscored them 45-29. So overall, they're still doing pretty good against Spider Bears, even though Spider Bears finally got a little bit of revenge after getting swept in the postseason last time. But today, the Spider Bears is going to be having Dallas Pickles on the mound. He's got a 1-1 record with a 3.38 ERA. He's taking on Dip Kirby, who's been pretty much the sweetheart for the Neon's order so far this early season. She's 2-0, only giving up a .50 ERA, so she's been pretty unstoppable so far. But it's still pretty early, as we're not even halfway through the season yet. We're getting there. So let's get to the lineups. Let's see. Clayton's going to have to come out. Says Avenue is still a little bit on the negative morale side, but we'll go ahead and give her a start. Instigate's a little bit on the downside over at third. Arnold is a third baseman, so we'll put her in. Everybody else is good to go. No, take that back. No, Moreno's still a little bit on the downside, so we'll leap Connor in, unfortunately. Yes, he's been a big disappointment so far this season. He still has not got any hits yet. Plus, he cost a run last game as well. As that one ball get away on an intentional walk that helped drive in a run. So the game could have been a little bit different outcome, but we don't know. But that run did hurt. But for now, we'll go ahead and start it as everything looks to be good to go. So let's hop in. Spider Bear side, we got Torres, a little bit high morale. But Gordon, he was the menace last game. He drove in all their runs, if I remember right. Richards and Locos has got some negative morale. On Leon's side, high morale for Barajas, even though he was off last game. And Avenue's still a little bit low. And Kirby's high, as she's been just terrific so far. So here we are back at home. It's going to be an evening game. High spirits at the plate. Will that carry over onto the field of play? We'll find out shortly. As Rash Hall is going to be leading off for the Spider Bears, followed by Corbin Torres. They have Bruno Gordon batting third. So first up is Rash Hall, right fielder, batting .370. He's got 1 home run, 8 RBIs. As Dip Kirby looks in. First pitch, fouled away to the left, and we're underway. So that's a strike. Swung at and missed, strike 2. Takes the fastball up high, so that's ball 1. Hit on the ground to second. Avenue has it. She'll sling over to first. That's out number 1. That'll bring up Corbin Torres, playing second base, batting .300. Got 4 RBIs. And takes the first pitch down low, strike. Slow tapper right back to the catcher, who tosses over to first. That's out number 2. And here's Bruno Gordon. Like I said, he was the big menace last game. Hitting .442. He's got 6 home runs, 17 RBIs. See if they can keep him in check on this one. He takes a strike on the outside corner. Check swing. Take it as low as a ball. Fouls it off, so it's 1-2. Takes the fastball up high. So that's ball 2. Popped up right side, foul territory. Everybody gives chase. But it's Connor able to glove it. That'll end the inning. So Spider Bears have a 3-up, 3-down inning. But no scores. Go to the bottom of the first inning. Neon coming up for the first time. And up steps Ward Barajas. First baseman's got a .375 average. 5 home runs, 15 RBIs. See if they can get started early on this pitcher. His first pitch is down low for a ball. Hard shot towards short. Lays out to get it. Throws across, not in time. Barajas is just able to run that one out. So leadoff batter for the Neon as Chris Sloan steps in, batting .324. He's got 5 homers, 11 RBIs. And he'll take a strike on the inside corner. popped up behind the plate, but that's going to reach the seats. So it's 0-2. Out in front of this one, fouled it off to the left-hand side. Line shot right to second base. That's caught for out number 1. Barajas holds it first. That'll bring up Kaylani Bird, who's playing right field. She's got a .500 average with 2 homers, 7 RBIs. Her average continues to drop, as it was around 800, over 800 at one point. First pitch in there for a strike. Late swing, fouls it off to the left, so it's 0-2. Line to short. Yeah, shortstop picks it up over to second base covering for out number 2 and over to first base for out number 3. That is inning as double plays continue this series between these two. I think that's double play number 5 the Neon have hit into in this series so far in these 2 games. But they came up empty. They get a hit, but that's all they get. Top of the second coming up, no score. Here's Sutton Thornton. She had a home run last game, batting .289. 4 homers, 10 RBIs. She's the catcher. And she'll take a strike on the outside corner. Curve misses low. So 1-1. This one's fouled off to the right-hand side out of play. Hit towards right field. Just drops foul. Barajas almost got a hold of that one. This one's fouled off to the left-hand side. Line shot up the middle and through. This is going to drop. So Thornton's going to lead off the inning with a hit. That was a theme last game as well. That brings up Elsie Pineda. Center fielder's got a .296 average with 1 homer, 4 RBIs. First pitch swinging. Barajas can't get to it. This one drops foul. There's a strike down low. Takes the fastball up high and in. That's ball 1. As this one's smoked deep to center, this one's out of here. Long home run, deep center. Well, Spider Bears are back at it again. They take a 2-0 lead, 443 feet. That's her second home run of the year. RBI 5 and 6. That was a no-doubter. So rare runs given up for Dip Kirby as Israel Richards steps in. Shortstop 244 average with 1 homer, 4 RBIs. So Spider Bears are not playing like a last place team here in this series so far. That's exactly what they are. This first pitch is in there for a strike. Fouled away, left side. Taken for ball 1, down low. Swung at and missed, strike 3. That's strikeout number 1 for Kirby and out number 1 in the inning. Brings up Brayson Linguino. He's got 256 average. He's got 7 RBIs, 1 homer. He plays first base. There's a strike down low. Takes the fastball low. Way out in front of that one. So swing and miss. It's 1-2. Fastball just missed high. Swung at and missed. Chased one up high. That's strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts. Brings up Tobin Locos. Left fielder got a 292 average. No homers. 4 ribbies. He'll take a strike down low. Hit foul to the right-hand side. So it's 0-2. Takes ball 1 low. Fouled back behind the plate. That reaches the seats, so we'll do this again. Hit towards short. Houndstooth has room. He'll glove it, throw to first. That's out number 3, and that'll end the inning. But not before the Spider Bears hit a home run to drive in 2 runs. They take a 2-0 lead into the bottom of the second. And Avenue Wynn steps in, second baseman, batting .400. He's got 2 home runs, 14 RBIs. I'd like to see her get on the homer streak. But instead, she's going to loop one in the center. That's going to be a hit. They'll take that as well. So lead off runner for the Neon here in the bottom of the third. Here's Rentz Pruitt. Got 390 average, 5 home runs, 13 RBIs. Second inning, not third. And he fouls first pitch off. This one's hit high and deep to right. Does he have enough on this one? It is caught just at the base of the wall. Hung up a little too long. The air held that one up. So one away brings up Summer Arnold. She's playing third base today for Instigate. She's got a 250 average. No homers, no RBIs. She'll take a ball low and in. This one's hit deep to right, but she's going to get under this one a bit. This was caught for out number 2. She tried for another home run. She does have one in her career. And that brings up Philip Connor, the catcher. Still no hits so far this season. Very disappointing so far. They expected more from him when they picked him up. So he'll take a strike high and in. Swung at and missed. Just couldn't grab it. Line shot left. This is going to hit the seats. So still 0-2. Hit towards second, and Torres is there for out number 3. Why are you crying? My cat's saying hi, in case y'all didn't hear. Anyway, we go to top of the third as the Neon come up empty. It's 2-0. 2 hits both sides. Brings up the pitcher, Dallas Pickles. He's hitless so far this season, but he has driven in 1 run. And curveball taken low, strike 1. Yeah, it was. Fouled away, so it's 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Houndstooth has... No, he had play there, but just couldn't get it. A little more effort there would have been nice. As Pickles is going to be safe at first. So back to top of the order. Here's Rash Hall. He's 0-1. And this first pitch is hit up the middle and through. Avenue can't get to it. That's going to put runners at first and second. So Dip Kirby's been pretty unhittable in her first 2 starts, but Spider Bears aren't having too much of an issue so far in this one. Brings up Corbin Torres, 0-1. No outs. Runners on first and second. Fouls first pitch off. Curve misses low. Hit into left. Pruitt's got plenty of room though. He'll glove it for out number 1. As Bruno Gordon steps in, he's 0-1. First pitch misses inside. Hit on the ground to second. Avenue gets a glove on it to stop it, but it gets away from her. But the runner's hold. That's going to load up the bases. So that's going to be an infield single. And for some reason, Avenue just cannot catch a ball when she dives. It always bounces off of her. So that brings up the catcher, Sutton Thornton. As I said, she did hit a home run last game. And first pitch is foul, lined hard to the left side. Hit on the ground to second. Well, she actually gloved one. Avenue tosses the second for out number 1. Over to first in time, double play. Just saying that she never gloves one when she dives, but she just happened to do it there, and that saved him a run. So, bottom of the third coming up. Spider Bears come up empty after loading up the bases. They still lead by 2. And shortstop Bear Houndstooth got a 341 average. He's got 4 homers, driven in 11. First pitch is inside, ball 1. Ball 2 down low. Line shot to left. This is going to drop. So Houndstooth's going to be safe at first with a single to lead off the inning. That'll bring up Dip Kirby. She's got 500 average. She does have 1 home run, driven in 3. She may not look it, but she's got some pop in that bat. This one's hit high and deep to right, but it's going to be caught in foul territory. So 1 out, runner at first as they go back to top of the order. Braha steps in. He singled his first time up. There's a strike down low. Line shot up the middle and through. And Braha has himself a single. So he's 2 for 2. That puts runners at first and second. Still 1 out. For Chris Sloan, who's 0-1. His average is starting to dip a lot too. Line shot to right. This is going to drop for a hit. And that's going to load up the bases. So 1 out. Runners on every base for Kaylani Bird. She's 0-1. This would be a great time for her to start getting her power swing back. First pitch misses low. Oh, grounder right to second. This is unfortunate. Out at second, out at first. That's the double play, and that is the inning. I think she double played last time up as well. Ugh. Neon loaded up the bases, but they come up empty. Nobody can score. Top of the fourth coming up. They still trail by 2. Brings up Elsie Pineda, who hit the home run in her first time up. This counted for all the runs so far. And first pitch fouled off to the right. Swung at and missed. That's strike 2. Swung at and missed again. Chased the fastball up high. Strike 3. So 1 away. Brings up Israel Richards. He's 0 for 1 so far. First pitch swinging. Fouls it off into the dugout on the right-hand side. Another one lightly fouled off right-hand side. Fouled off left side. Line shot up the middle and through. This Richards going to be safe at first with a single. He went down to hit that one. So runner at first with 1 out. Brings up Lingueno. He's 0 for 1. And Kirby's day is going to be cut short at this rate. This one's lined up the middle and through. So back-to-back singles. Puts runners at first and second with 1 out. As Kirby's really not fooling anybody so far. Brings up Tobin Locos. He's 0-1. Takes the strike down low. Slow tapper, foul to the right. Takes the ball low. So it's 1-2. Another one fouled away. Hit on the ground to first. Barajas has it over to second, out number 1. Back to first. That's in time. Double play. And Neon get out of that little jam. As the Spider Bears come up empty. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 2-0. Spider Bears still lead. As Avenue steps in. She singled her first time. Got her morale back up. See if she can keep it there. Way out in front of that one. Swung at and missed. Lined up. She's got herself another hit. This gets out of reach of the second baseman. So she leads off with a single. So she's 2 for 2. That'll bring up Rance Pruitt, who's 0 for 1. First pitch swinging. Fouls it off out of play. Grounder towards first. First baseman has it over to second, out number 1. Over to first in time. Double play. And again, the Neon hitting into double plays in this series. This has been their Achilles heel. Summer Arnold steps in now with 2 outs, nobody on. He takes a strike on a check swing. Line shot on the ground to second. Torres has it over to first. That's out number 3. And the Neon come up empty once again. They go to top of the 5th inning. They trail by 2. Brings up Dallas Pickles. He singled his first time up. So he's pitching a heck of a game right now. Getting some fortuitous ground outs. As he again singles. That's just embarrassing, letting your opposing pitchers get hits. That's 2. So back to top of the order is Rash Hall. 1 for 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. As Kirby gets a strike on the outside corner. Hit deep to right, but right at Bird, who has plenty of room. Catches it short of the warning track. That's out number 1. As Torres steps in the box, he's 0-2. First pitch misses low. Strike on the outside corner. Check swing, fastball missed. But that fastball's in there. So it's 2-2. Takes it low, full count. Popped up infield. Kirby's calling for it. She's there, she'll glove it. That's out number 2. Brings up Gordon, who's 1 for 2. Do not want to make a mistake to him. As he hits this one on the ground to second, Avenue has it over to first, and Gordon is retired to end the inning. So Spider Bears pick up a hit to leave them stranded. We go to the bottom of the 5th. They still lead by 2. As catcher Connor steps in, 0 for 1 today. Line shot left. This is going to drop foul. It's probably the hardest hit ball he's had so far since joining the team. Line to short. Shortstop has it over to first. That's out number 1. Connor's retired once more. Brings up the shortstop, Bear Houndstooth. He's at 1 for 1. First pitch fouled off to the left. Fouled off left again. 0-2. Taken for strike 3. That looks low. So 2-away brings up Dip Kirby. She's 0 for 1. She takes a strike on the outside. Shatters was batters. Pops this one up on the right-hand side. Second baseman is there, and Torres will glove it. That's out number 3. And the Neon come up empty once again. They still trail by 2 as we go to the top of the 6th inning. So the catcher Sutton Thornton steps back in, 1 for 2. As Kirby is getting close to the end of her day. First pitch misses just low outside. And another one hit up the middle and through. About half their hits have done that today. So again, the leadoff man on base for Pineda, whose home run accounted for all the runs so far. First pitch fouled off. This one's smoked just out of reach of Arnold at third. Into the corner. Pruitt gets the ball into third, but not in time. That's going to be a double. Now have runners at second and third. Nobody out for Israel Richards, who's 1 for 2. And my cat is just crying away. She's upset. And Kirby's day is done. Unfortunately, she just didn't have it today, unfortunately. So, who are we going to bring in? Lawson? Yeah, let's bring in Dunk Lawson. He's got his energy back up. So, Dunk Lawson comes in. He's given up no earned runs so far, but he's coming to a jam here. Runners at second and third, nobody out. First pitch is in there for a strike. That one misses. Check swing, and that misses inside. Slider hit right side. This is going to drop for a hit. That's going to drive in a run. But that's charged to Kirby. And it's now 3-0 as the Spider Bears pick up another hit. Puts runners on the corners for Bryson Linguino, who's 1 for 2. And Neon cannot afford to keep getting up more runs. It's getting late in the game. And first pitch misses low. Sliders in there, strike. Swung and missed. He's way out in front. That's strike 2. Chased the fastball way high. Strike 3. That'll bring up Locos. He's 0 for 2. 2 men on, run out. Takes the first pitch outside corner for a strike. Trying to steal second. Swing and miss. And throw is there in time. So hit and run failed. But it's now 2 outs. And 2 strikes on the batter. Swung and missed. Got him. Strike 3. So Lawson comes in and shuts him down. Even though he did go on a run. But it's still charged to Kirby. So Spider Bears pick up 1. They lead by 3 as they go to the bottom of the 6th inning. And back to top of the order again. Here's Barajas, who's 2 for 2. It's about the only real bright spot. Offensively, anyway. So that was in there for a strike. Hit on the ground, but right at Torres, who's going to pick it up, throw to first. That's out number 1, as Barajas retired for the first time today. That'll bring up Sloan. He's 1 for 2. Nobody's really got good contact so far today. This one's fouled behind the plate and out of play. Hit into left. This has got a chance to drop and will, so Sloan picks up his second hit as he singles out into left field. And again, that brings up Bird, who's 0 for 2. Again, I think she's hit 2 double plays today, but she won't do it. Well, she's got a chance to do another one here. But instead, she hits one deep to right, but she's under this one. This is going to be caught short of the warning track. As that one's hauled in for out number 2. Sloan holds its first base. And now it's 2 outs for Avenue, who's 2 for 2. Takes the first pitch low and in, ball one. Strike on the outside corner. Hit in the left. This has got a chance to draw up, and it will not. It's caught, hangs up just enough for Locos to get to it. And that's out number 3. Neon pick up a hit, leave him stranded. Top of the 7th coming up. Neon losing by 3. And it being out hit by 3 as well. It's 11-7 in favor of the Spider Bears. As the pitcher Pickle steps in, he's 2 for 2. So he's pitching great, and he's perfect at the plate. Can't ask too much more for him. So he takes a strike down low. Slider misses. Fouls it back. So it's 1-2. Swung and missed, strike 3. So Lawson with another strikeout. Let's go back to top of the order. Here's Hall. He's 1 for 2. First pitch hit in the center, but Sloan's got plenty of room for this one. He's there, and he'll glove it out number 2. So up steps Torres, who's 0 for 3. Takes the fastball low for a strike. As this one's hit into left field. That split the defenders as Pruitt gets it in. That's going to be a single. And that brings up Gordon with runners on base, which is not an ideal situation. 2 outs. And first pitch is fouled away. Hit on the right side this time. Get it right. Gordon has himself a hit. That puts runners at first and second. Still 2 outs for Thornton, who's 2 for 3. So the middle of the order's been doing all the damage, hit-wise primarily. She'll take a curve low for a strike. She's late, fouled it away. Fouls another one off. So it's still 0-2. Way out in front, chased a really bad pitch. That's strike 3. But Connor throws over to first as it was in the dirt. That's recorded for out number 3. It's there. So that'll end the inning. Spider Bears leave 2 men on. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Stretch time now. Spider Bears lead by 3. So Neon to get something going. They're running out of time. Here's Rents Pruitt. He's 0 for 2. So this one's lined with the middle. So Pruitt gets his first hit of the game. Brings up Summer Arnold, who's 0 for 2. As their average is continuing to drop down to almost 200 now. Tried to check her swing, but she went around and fouled it off. Actually, it's lined right to second, and Pruitt can't get back in time. And look at that, another double play for the Neon. As that has been the main topic of the 2-game series. Is nothing but double plays as Neon are hitting into. And that brings up Connor. Still looking for his first hit. I say that every time. That one misses low. But he's going to pop this one up in the center field. And center fielder is going to be there. Gloved it. That's out number 3. That is the inning as the Neon are again hitting to another double play. We go to the top of the 8th. They trail by 3. And up steps Pineda, who drove in both runs today. She's 2 for 3 with that home run. Lawson still pitching. And he takes a strike on the outside corner. Curve misses low. This one's smoked into right field. This is going to bounce off the wall. And gets away from Bird slightly, so she's going to get it in, but that's going to be a second. It's going to be a double for Pineda. So leadoff double brings up Richards, who's 2 for 3. He's drove in 1 run. He's got a chance to drive another one now. So the runner's in scoring position. He takes the fastball inside, strike. Trying to steal third. There's the throw, not in time. Pineda gets there safely. Yes, Pineda may be the fastest member on the team. But it's now 2 strikes, no balls on the batter. He'll take this one up high. Misses low. So it's 2-2 now. Out in front, fouled it away. Another one fouled off. Taken inside, makes it a full count. Hit right side. This is going to drop. Lawson gives up his first earned run of the season. It's now 4-0 as the runner crosses the plate. Brings up Bryson Linguino. He's 1 for 3. And Lawson's day is done. He doesn't have anything left. So Dantas is going to come in and pitch. He's not been too effective so far either. He's got a 4.50 ERA. And the first pitch is hit on the ground. Arnold gets a glove on it, but there's going to be no play either way. Safe at second. So runners at first and second. That was an infield single. Brings up Locos, who's 0 for 3. Still nobody out. First pitch is in there. Strike. Out in front. Looking for the fastball. Got the changeup. Strike 2. Takes the fastball up high. Ball 1. Changeup. Chased it. Way out in front. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. As the pitcher steps back in. Pickles is 2 for 3. Finally retired him last time up. Looking at bunting, but changed his mind. But this one's bunted, and it's perfect bunt too. So toss over to first, and just in time. Pickles almost outran that. That's out number 2, but now have runners to second and third for Rash Hall, who's 1 for 4. Change up on the outside corner. That's a strike. Fastball hit to right hand side, foul. So 0-2. Reached up high, shattered the bat, fouled it off. Reached way down to get that one. So fouled it off again. Popped up center field. Sloan comes in, and he has room. He'll glove it. That's out number 3. That'll end the inning. Spider Bears push another run across. They now lead by 4 as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Why are you crying? What is it? I'm getting heckled back here in the back. Here's Bear Houndstooth. He's 1 for 2. As Pickles is still in the game, pitching perfectly fine. This one's fouled off to the left. What pitch is he at right now? 55. This one's down in the dirt for a ball. Hit on the ground up to short. Richards backhands it. Well, it doesn't backhand it, but he picks it up, slings to first. That's out number 1. Brings up Dantas, who is not batting. We'll bring Shipwreck in. She's batting 483. She's got a couple of homers, and she's swinging and got a good hit on that one, but fouled it off. This one's grounded back to Torres. He's been busy over there at second. Over to first. That's out number 2. Brings up Barajas, who's 2 for 3. Takes up high, ball 1. Inside, ball 2. Line shot up the middle, and he gets his 3rd hit of the day. He's going to be safe at first. And that'll bring up Sloan, who's 2 for 3. 2 outs, runner at first base. Pickles is starting to get tired now, finally. This one's in there for a strike. Pop foul behind the plate. This is off the screen, so it's 0-2. Way low, ball 1. Popped up left side, foul territory. I don't think it's going to reach the seats, and it's caught in the dirt. That's out number 3. Sloan fouls out. So he's already pitched. Running out of pitchers. Brooks is going to have to come in. So Neon come up empty in the bottom of the inning. We go to the final frame. Spider Bears lead by 4, out hitting the Neon 16-9. There's Torres. He's 1 for 4. And this one's smoked into right field. Off the wall. As Bird laid out to try to nab that one. That was just a bad defensive play. This is going to be a leadoff double. As Gordon steps back in, he's 2 for 4. He's got a chance to drive in a run here if he can get a hit. As the pitch from Brooks is down low. Puts it in there for a strike, however. So this one's hit on the ground to Houndstooth that gets it this time. Over to second, nothing there. And that's going to cost him. As Gordon's going to be safe at first with a single. That brings up Sutton Thornton now. 2 for 4. Runner at second and third. First and second, nobody out. She's been a bit of a thorn in the side for this game. This one's fouled off. Hit deep to right. Bird should have a play on this one. Maybe not. This is going to go off the wall. No. Just does get to it. That's going to be a double play. That is going to be a triple play. First triple play in team's history. I don't know what they were doing on that one. Because we got the achievement for that too. It's the first triple play I've ever turned. That was one for the record books. So Spider Bears get 2 runners on, leave them stranded. Actually, they didn't get them stranded either, but 2 runners on, nobody on, out. And they get a triple play to end the inning. So here we go to final frame. As Kehlani steps in. Shut up, phone. And she takes a strike, so it's 2-1. Out in front, swung and missed, so it's 2-2. That was borderline. Ball 3. Hit foul. Had home run distance, but that wouldn't hit the wall. Another one hit foul to the right. She's out in front twice. But she got all this one. This one is long gone. Home run for Bird. And that ends the shutout. She finally knocked one out of here. She was putting some pounding on it. 2 previous balls. This was 388 feet. Home run number 3. RBI number 8. And Neon are finally on the board. Brings up Avenue. He's 2 for 3. And Pickles is finally getting taken out. They tried to give him the shutout and they just couldn't do it. Lana Hill's going to come in to pitch. 4.76 ERA. So we'll see if the Neon can come back. This one's fouled away. A high aim. Ball 1. On the ground, third baseman lays out to get it. Nice play by Gordon over to first in time. So 1 away for Brent Pruitt, who's 1 for 3. He takes a strike right down the middle. Should have let that one go. This one's lined right, well, looped over towards third. That's caught for the out. Summer Arnold is at the plate. She has not done anything today. But it's not really much else we can really bring in. We'll leave her in, since she is kind of pumped up for some reason. There's a ball on the outside. Outside again, ball 2. Strike on the outside. Again, strike on the outside. They're staying away from her. This one goes high, and she hits it right towards Torres, who's been busy all game. Over to first. That's out number 3, and that'll end the game as the Neon will lose 2 in a row for the first time this season. And they lost both games to the Spider Bears. And Spider Bears are the last place team in the division as well. So Spider Bears walk away with the 4-1 victory. They out hit the Neon 17-10. Top batter for the Spider Bears, probably going to be Pineda. 3 for 4, scored twice, hit the home run, and drove in 2. That gave them the early lead, and they never looked back after that. Top batter for the Neon, probably Barajas, was 3 for 4, but we're going to give it to Bird anyway because she ended the shutout. That was her only hit of the game. It happened to be the home run. It's nice to see her get back in the power swing. Pickles will pick up the win. It went 8 innings, gave it 10 hits, 1 run, struck out 1, gave it the 1 home run. That ended the shutout in the 9th inning. That's his second win, so he's 2-1 of the year. Hill picks up the save, went 1 inning. That's it. That's her first save of the season. Dip Kirby went 5 innings, picked up the loss. Gave it 10 hits, 3 runs, struck out only 3. Gave up the home run. She's 2-1. That's her first loss of her career for the Neon. That's unfortunate. That's what I get for bragging about her, saying she's unhittable coming into the game. And she gives it 10 hits. Top 3 players, Elsie Pineda, number 1. 3 for 4 with the homer. 2 doubles, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. I think she stole a base as well. So she was busy. Dallas Pickles, number 2 star. 8 innings, 10 hits. Gave it the earned run, only struck out 1. And Israel Richards, number 3. 3 for 4, drove in 2. So back-to-back losses at the hands of the Spider Bears. And they've had, as the Neon have really had no problem with the Spider Bears, really. But all of a sudden, just 2 games back-to-back. This goes to show you any team can win on any day. Doesn't matter how hot you are. Somebody's always going to be hotter at some point. Let's see, the media's asking who you thought lived up to your expectations in today's game. Who do you praise? Because this is nothing but bonuses. Okay. Well, Barajas did okay at the plate. And Duncan Lawson did his job as well, even though he still gave up a run. But we'll give it to Barajas. And these two players are always fighting in the car park. Who are you going to reprimand? Houndstooth or Instigate? Personally, I'm not really a fan of either one of these two players. I don't know who's doing better between the two. We know Houndstooth has 4 homers. Instigate really hasn't done too much, I don't think. I can't recall his stats offhand. I think he might have 3 home runs. I don't know. Again, personally, I'm not really feeling either one of these two players. As the loyalty's completely the same. Instigate will drop you down. Alright, got 14 games to hop into, so let's get right to those. And first game up, Serpents taking on the Philosophers at home. And the Philosophers are going to lose this one 5-4. Spots are on the road against the Energetics. The Energetics come away with a 2-1 victory. Grays and Fantastics. Looks like I was about to say the Grays are going to win this one easily, and they do, 9-3. War Wagons and Machos, close one to start with, and it ends close, 3-2 victory for the War Wagons. Ancients and Elephants, another 2-win victory, close one. Elephants pull that one out. Razzles and Tundras double them up, 4-2. Favorites and Riddles shut out the Favorites, 5-0. Gobblers and Bolters, back and forth, close one again, another 1-1 victory, but I can't remember who they were playing now. I can't remember what that one was either. I wasn't paying attention. Advocates and Craniums. Craniums win 5-1. Bottlenoses and Guardians. Looks like the Bottlenoses have this one. Barely 5-4 victory. Freedom and Lucky Breaks. Lucky Breaks still need to get some more wins, but they're going to get shut out. Nope, they scored 2 at the end, but not enough. Bandits and Serpents. And Serpents hang on to win 4-3, so they inch closer in their division. Underworld and Super Sneaks. Super Sneaks are going to walk away with a 5-2 victory there, and that'll end the inning. That is the games. It is tired. I'm tired, as you can see. It's like 4 in the morning. I haven't been to sleep yet. Anyway, there's Bush League Conference. Outlaws currently lead their division. 2.5 game lead over the Water Bullets, who are 6-7. Champs are 6-7. Interjacks 5-8. Bottlenoses are 4-9. Namby Payme division. Spots still lead their division as well with an 8-5 record. Guardians 6-7, as are the favorites. Both teams 2 games back. Craniums are 5-8. Bolters are 3-10. Dynamic Division, Tundras with a 9-4 record have a 1-game lead with Philosophers, who are 8-5, as do the Machos. Razzles are 7-6, Riddles are 4-9. Bleacher Bum Conference, Bandits still hold the victory total with 10-3, still have the best record. Got a 2-game lead over the Gobblers and the Serpents. Both of them are 8-5, 2 games back. Barge are 6-6, Advocates are 5-8, and the Grays at the bottom 4-9. Ambitious Division, Freedom got an 8-5 record, as do the Super Sneaks, so they're tied for first. War Wagons are in second place, technically, 6-7 record. 2 games out. Fantastics are 5-8, Lucky Breaks are 4-9. Persnickety Division, Neon have lost again, so they're now 8-4 in the season. Elephants are 8-5, so only half a game back. Underworld, with that loss, are dropped to 7-6. Spider Bears, with those 2 wins now, are up to 6-7, so they're almost back up to 500. 2 games and a half out, as are the Ancients, who are also 6-7. Summary-wise, let's see, we've got a couple things to look at here, looks like. Let's see, Dick Kirby sweating more than usual, so the junk dropped a little, increased, so that's good. And Arnold has improved to infield, completely infield, so third base and shortstop. I need her to play second, but oh well. But at least you can still play better infield. And we've got a training for Hannah, the closer. Loses some junk, gains some velocity. Really don't need velocity. His velocity is pretty good, so it's not that big a deal. Arnold has some styling new treads, so she's up to 62 speed. That's nice. Nice to see the speed go up. She's getting improving. If she just gets some more power added to her game, she'd be great. Lozano is using a tennis racket instead of a bat. Why, do you ask? Well, it improved his contact, so we don't care. It improved. Avenue, professional photographer opportunity. +2 power, +2 contact. With more power and more contact and a chance to lose a negative trait, that would be amazing training. Too bad she's 37, and too bad it costs almost $1.5 million, which we don't have, so we can't do it. But that is a good training opportunity right there. And spots made a change. Donnie Mulberry was kicked out, and Shadow Mahoney was picked up, so they swapped out relief pitchers. Dropped a C, picked up B-. Yes, it is a big improvement. Not as speedy on the pitches, not quite as junky, but a lot more accurate. get the opportunities that we just did off of those coaches' decisions. And that'll do it for this one. So the Neon have lost 2 straight now, both to division rivals, which is not what you want to do. But they still hold the division lead, barely. And next game up, they hit the road. They're going to take on the defending champ Outlaws. Both teams are 8-4. And Love Drummond's going to be on the mound for the Neon, 2-1 with a 152 ERA. She's pretty good so far, so good this season, even though she does have that loss last time up. I think it was last time up. I think. Anyway, Timber Hokey's going to be on the mound for the Outlaws. He's 1-0 with a .47 ERA, so it could be a tough go for the Neon, especially if they hit like they did this one. So it looks to be a good one. Taking on the defending champs. We'll see just how good they actually are, as they're in second place, right? Standings. No, they lead the division. Yeah, so they won the championship last season. They're currently in first place in the division right now. But still early, as we say. We can put a crimp in their plans if we can pull this one out. But we'll see what happens. Neon and Outlaws, Game 13. See you next time.